The strike has been authorized, but tell us about the risk that this could pose to transit. It seems like a walk-off isn't necessarily imminent here.
Exactly. There's no need to panic. I think that's what we're trying to avoid here is, there's a lot that happens with this process. And there's a lot of rules in place for a reason to avoid any mass chaos to the rail system. So the union today voted to authorize a strike, but due to the Railway Labor Act, we have the mediation process. There's still a lot of time that can happen before we actually see workers walk off the job if it ever reaches that point.
So we're talking about literally 500 train engineers plus other people as well. Skylar, what are the sticking points? What do they want?
Yeah, I mean, from what we've been covering at Bloomberg, it's expensive out here from inflation with the economy. They're trying to get higher pay raises, and they're trying to match competing railroads. When we look at Amtrak or other commuter railroads like Metro North and the Long Island Railroad, they're trying to fight for higher wages. And at a time where it's very expensive, we know we're in the inflation it's really out of control. So they're trying to fight for higher wages so that way they can compete with the other commuter railroads, or if that doesn't happen, then there could be risk that New Jersey Transit loses these engineers.
And some great reporting here on your story. A strike, if that ultimately happens, according to a person familiar, would not be likely until 2024. And Skylar, just put into context how important New Jersey Transit is. Of course, we're speaking to you from Manhattan. We're keenly aware of that, but this is extremely important to thousands of commuters.
Oh, 100%. If workers were to walk off the job, there would be massive disruption. Transit in the New York region is like the lifeblood. It's how people get around. So if one system really falls apart, then it can impact, the broader network. So it's definitely something to watch. And if it does reach that point, which who knows, like we'll have to watch and see if it will. But if it does reach the point where workers walk off the job and New Jersey Transit has to adjust service, it will be a real impact to how people move around this region.